Hi, what is up, everyone? This is Aram Dela. You're welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, all I want you to do is to hit the subscribe button, like, and leave a comment. Today, we're talking about something very interesting. Now, when you go on main media, you're looking at almost every single forex trader. A lot of people are found trading gold. And this is really alarming because of one thing, because of how gold moves really fast and how you can make quick profits. But I beg to differ. In as much as I trade gold alone, I'm here to tell you that that could be the reason why you are failing in the forex market. When it comes to trading the forex market, we need to look at ourselves as individuals. We need to look at how we react to things. There are some people that are slow to making money. There are some people that love fast returns. There's some people that like to take their time and compound little by little. There's some people that don't mind waiting a whole day just to make a significant amount of money as far as they are sure. Some people don't like high risk investments. Some people like really low risk investments. You need to know the type of trader that you are. When I started trading off forex, gold was not as expensive before. I remember trading almost every single pair, from Euro, NZD, GBP, USD, Euro, JPY, onto almost every pair, and then I landed on gold. But I found something very interesting. I realized that trading gold was a bit easy for me and I made profits really fast. Back then in 2022, you could have a stop loss of about 20 pips on gold and it was enough. But now trading with 20 pips on gold could easily take you out, and I beg to differ depending on your strategy. But I want to be showing you guys a couple of things that you guys can do so you can get to know if trading gold is the best of you. So if this is something for you, stick and stay and watch this video to the end. I've got a surprise for you. So we're going to be looking at the charts. All right, now this is the gold chart, and if you come to, let's say, the weekly time frame, I want us to look at how gold has become super expensive. All right, now let's say that we wanted to analyze just like a very simple chart over here. I just want us to look at some levels of entries and all. Okay, good. Now let's say we spotted a very good setup for buy opportunity right at this area. That is actually like a very good setup for buys. Okay, now if we are entering our trade at this point, our stop loss will have to be what? Below the lows. It's a structure. Structure is what makes us take trades. So our stop loss will have to be here. Now guess what, guys? This on the daily time frame is about 400 and what, 20 pips in SL. 420 pips, meaning that if you even enter 0.01, you're going to be losing $42. If you enter 0.1, you're going to be losing $420. If you enter one lot, you're going to be losing $4,200. That is a very huge stop loss. Now someone might say, okay, that's on the daily time frame. Let me come to the 4-hour. Now the 4-hour stop loss needs to be exactly where it needs to be. If it comes to, say, the 2-hour, stop loss can be shifted maybe just in this area. It's still around 380 pips. We come to the 1-hour, we can say same, right? We can say same. We can even have our stop loss maybe a bit in this area, still almost 200 pips. Now I want us to look at trading gold in this particular era against trading gold many years back. So over here, I'm going to be looking out for maybe 20 something, maybe trading gold in 2023. Okay, somewhere around here. That's fine. This is trading gold in 2023. Okay. Let's say that we are analyzing this market, okay, and we are looking out for a very beautiful trade opportunity. Now in looking out for a trade opportunity, we mark out our levels, and then we saw a clean break of that level, and so we are looking to jump in on the trade. This on the daily. Now let's say we spot this very beautiful inside candle, right? If we are taking this trade right over here, our stop loss is going to be what? Right here. Do you see how from the daily time frame we move from about 420 pips all the way into this area? Now let's say we come to the 1-hour and we are looking for that kind of confirmation, right? So over here on the 1-hour time frame, if we spotted a very good setup, it would be somewhere around here. Why? because price had created what a very strong what morning star pattern, giving us the indication for buys on our significant key levels. So right over here, we decide to enter a trade and have our stop loss with right over here. This is what 100 pips in SL. Okay, now let's say that price kept going, we made our money, and then let's say we even spotted like a very beautiful opportunity right over here again for tweezer confirmation. Our stop loss is just going to be right beneath the structure, and this is on the 1 hour time frame, and you can see that our stop loss is just about what 50 pips SL, and then going for a good risk to reward, maybe 1:3 would have definitely smashed. So risking 50 pips to make times 3, which is 150 pips, would have smashed. Even in this area, we could have taken this trade on an inside bar, we'll still have smashed 150 pips. So you realize that gold is really expensive in this particular time. But what happened to exploring different pairs like Euro, NZD, GBP, USD? Most of you guys need to understand that these pairs are still living. These pairs do very well. One of the pairs that I came to really love during my process or during my journey was Euro NZD, and it is a really beautiful pair. I must commend this pair. Now let's do a bit of analysis on Euro NZD as to how last week went. Okay, good. So I actually analyzed this setup with my team, and this is what I'm looking out for on Euro NZD next week. If we have strong bullish confirmations in this area, then we are going to be catching on buys. But look at how the stop loss are amazing. If you come to even the NZD pairs, you realize how tight these stop losses can be. Just that you have to wait a longer time. But as far as you're sure and you are very confident in your system, so be it, you are good to go. Let's look at a perfect example and a perfect setup trading NZD JPY. So this NZD JPY on the 4 hour time frame. Let's come to the daily time frame to see if we could have gotten a really good setup. Okay, so I'm going to clear all this and I'm going to start from here. So as simple as it is, we know that NZD JPY is in an uptrend, right? So in an uptrend, what do we see? We see a series of what? Higher highs and then what? Higher lows. So as simple as that. I've seen highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, and price is currently here. Now, according to structure, it says that if price breaks below the low, then that is an indication that the bullish trend is beginning to change. And if price keeps creating more highs, then it's an indication that price is what? That price is what? Continuing to the upside. So as a trader, we realize that what? Price is what? Failing to even continue any further from this point. So now as a trader, our most and very important area of interest is going to be what? Is going to be this zone. Why? Because if price creates a double bottom in this area, then we can target these areas for the long run. So that is my analysis. Now on the 4 hour time frame, we need to look out for what? Candle confirmations. So you can scale down to say 1 hour time frame, 30 minutes, 2 hours, and then look out for your very good confirmation. So on the 2 hour, I spotted a very beautiful candle confirmation over here, right? Where we had a strong bearish candle, an indecision candle, and a very strong Marabozu candle, which had no wick, which closed without no wick, which is indicating that this is a strong level for buying indication. Just like that, if we have our entry over here, we are going to have our stop loss just right over here, and then our TP in this long run. Now this is we risking just 20 pips to make 120 pips. This is a risk reward of 1:6. Now think about it. Usually when you're trading gold, you can even enter 0.50 and then you are risking 60 pips and you're losing $300 on a trade. Now if you were actually trading this, your lot size will be more. Why? Because now if you want to be risking that same $300 on 20 pips, it means that you're going to be using a lot size of about 2 lots or 2.5 lots or even 3 lots, right? So if you're risking 3 lots, it means that if this trade hits your stop loss, you are going to be losing the same $600 or 1.5 lots, sorry, if you're risking 1.5 lots on this trade, you're going to be losing the same $300 as to if you're using 0.50 on gold and then having a stop loss of 60 pips, you're still going to be losing the same amount of money. So you need to backtest and know this kind of pairs. Now, this kind of pairs, when they pick a direction, they follow structure, they respect it so well. Now let's look at this and let's look at how it's actually played out. So next to our candle comes, price is moving. So just like that, guys, do you see how when this pair is picking out a direction, it picks it beautifully? And I want to encourage you, backtesting is a very important tool when it comes to trading. A lot of people don't even love to backtest, but look at how on this trade, if you did 2 lots, you'll be doing $2,400 by risking just what, $400 on this trade. If you even just risked 1 lot on this trade and risking $200, you can actually make $1,200 on this trade. Now, the truth of the matter is that these are some of the pairs that actually make it easy for you to flip. But the reason why we don't trade these pairs is because they are really slow and they take a longer time. However, they are one of the best pairs to actually flip that money that you want. If you have $1,000, you can easily do, imagine you had $1,000, all right, and your stop loss is 20 pips. If you did 5 lots on this trade, if it hits your stop loss, it means that you are losing that whole $1,000. Maybe you are ready to take that high risk level of flipping. It's understandable. But look at this. If this trade had gone in your favor, that is over $6,000 you would have made just by what? Holding this trade. And let's look at how long it actually took, right? It took quite a while. It took quite a while. It took quite a while. So you can see almost 2 days just to make 120 pips, and that is why. But if you are someone that is very patient and you understand structure and everything in the market, life is going to become what, very easy for you. So let's look at more examples on this same pair and let's see if we can find stop loss that can be as tight as this. Okay guys, so this is another beautiful example. So usually what we do is we just come to the daily time frame, trying to understand where the market is headed for us as individuals. So on this particular area, if you look at it very well, you realize that price has been uptrend, 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 failed to continue, and then currently started showing a series of what, lower lows. But in this area over here, we can tell that price is failing to create more lows, indicating that what, price is looking toward reverse, and then price is creating more highs. But if you look at it closely, you realize that what, price broke above this level slightly, and then price is now starting to form what higher highs, higher lows, right? So this is an indication that this market is kind of bullish for the what, carrying trend. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to come to the 4-hour to identify a more clearer structure. And looking at a more clear structure, we can see that price has created a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, and so on and so forth. So we want to look out for what, the most clearest structure. And you can do that by using the line chart. So you can see that what, price created what, this low over here, and then price came to create what, this high, right? Then price came to create what, this low. Then price came to create what, this high. So as traders, we can now come to what, the 1-hour time frame, and try to understand what exactly is happening. So at this point, what I'm going to be looking out for more on this particular trade idea is a clear break and retest, because I want to see price breaking above the level and then retesting, right? Good. So good. So now I'll be looking for a retest in my zone. Okay. It's very important to know that if price doesn't come into your zone, please do not take any trading decision. Now, at this point, we can clearly tell that gold is more of like in a consolidation, right? We are looking out for good confirmations, but we are not spotting them. So I'm just going to fast forward it a bit. Good. Oh my God. So right over here, this is something that you should understand. You realize something. You need to start understanding structure. You realize that price is now what? Creating what? Series of what? Higher lows. And then you realize that price is closing and rejecting from this level. So we want to be looking for a confirmation in and around the 87.500 what area. So now let's see what's going to happen. So on the 1 hour time frame, we're waiting. Price creates a very strong indecision candle. And then what happens? Boom, there's a nice closure right above. Now at this point, if I decide to enter my trade right over here, I'm going to have my stop loss right over here. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? And what's going to be the next level, the next high that we anticipated? Now let's see how this trade actually plays out. Wow, amazing trade idea. Little to no drawdown on this trade, meaning that if we did 5 lots, we are risking just 15 pips. We are risking $750. So it's not always about flipping an account, but understand that you have more leverage into trading these pairs than what you think when it comes to trading gold. You just have to be patient. And listen guys, there are a lot of pairs like this: NZD JPY, CAD JPY, USD JPY. In fact, the JPY pairs, they are very interesting pairs that when they pick the trend of the market, things move directly. You want to be looking at the bigger time frame when you're analyzing these pairs, because they give you some level of peace of mind. Imagine you enter this trade, price pulls into this area, it's currently pulling down, you see strong momentum candles, you are confident, and price just keeps giving you or printing bullish candles, and then boom, TP smashed. You wait for the next level, and then what? You continue your journey to what? The upside, and then you keep making money. It's as simple as that. So what I want to do is that I want to give you an exercise. Make sure to go check out these pairs, and if you trade pairs like this with tight stop losses like this, let us know in the comment section, and let us know what kind of strategy that you trade. If you love this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, and leave a comment. And oh yes, of course, I told you guys that I have a surprise for you guys at the end. I'm starting something really amazing. What exactly is it? I'm going to be giving you guys free live sessions where I'm going to be doing live trading with you guys. But it's very simple. All you need to do is to go on Telegram and go to @live trades with MarketGod bot right over here, and then follow the process. Register with XNES under my partnership link, because this is what's going to give you access. We are going to be having limited slots, and so we are going to be trading every single week. We make money together. Last week we did amazing. We did over 500 pips trading live with the community, and you don't want to miss it. I want to see you there, and I can't wait to see you there. See you guys. I remain MarketGod. Peace out.